What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name's Carrie, and today I'm going to do something a little bit blasphemous, and that is review a rollerball pen, not a fountain pen, which typically I don't do, but I have some interesting thoughts about this pen. This is the Retro 51 Tornado style rollerball. This one happens to be a popper, which I'll explain in a moment, for holiday cheer, which came out last Christmas season, or holiday season rather. I don't typically do unboxings, but this is just a little cute design that the rollerballs come in, and of course the outside packaging changes depending on what pen you have. Just kind of pops open like a nice little cardboard sleeve. You got a little bit of information booklet on the inside, and then this is usually wrapped in plastic and you just pop it out, and it's that simple. So this is the pen. Of course it is a rollerball pen, like I said, and of course this is the holiday popper version. There are loads and 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 loads of different kind of Retro 51 fountain pens. This one, like I said, is the holiday popper. It basically has a little snowflake on top, which will be different, obviously, depending on what pen you have. These designs typically don't change. This little twist mechanism here that takes the rollerball in and out is all metal, and it's textured, and then around the top of the clip it says, because it is a popper, it's limited edition, so I have number 876 out of 918. Then it says Tornado, which has been trademarked, and Retro 51. Other than the number, that'll be the same pretty much on every pen, along with this clip, which is again a metal clip, fairly springy. Don't use it too much. So the pen tapers as you go down, and you have sort of a brass looking finish to the tip here. What I really like, and I'll see if I can't get you to see it here, is the brushed finishes. It's just such a nice little detail, and it looks so cool, and I could watch it forever. So if I untwist, little thing pops off here, you get the spring mechanism, and then the actual refill. Retro 51 only makes black and blue refills. I know the Monteverde ones will fit, and if you use a pair of pliers to pull this off the top, this little cap here, and you're willing to do a little bit of surgery, you can get Pilot G2 refills to fit in here as well, but it does require a little bit of work, surgery to do that. But other than that, that's about it for the pen. Physically, it feels really well built. I have to get rid of the nib there, except apparently I can't put it back in the right way. There we go. It feels really well built. It's solid metal basically, without the, and then there's just sort of like a lacquered finish on the paper, I suppose, for the finish here. It's quite heavy, a little towards the back, but when you write, you don't really notice it a whole lot. And the price is not that bad. So for a regular version, you're gonna get around $24 for this pen, and it can go all the way up to, I've seen like 90 some odd, depending on the style, the finish, the material it's made out of, whether or not it's a popper. So popper, like this one, is one that you can't buy anymore. It literally pops up and then it goes away. They only make a certain batch, and when it sells out quick. And I have stayed out of the Retro 51 game for a very long time because I'm primarily a fountain pen user. But I've been finding, since I've been, discarding all of my other pens, that I do miss having a good writing rollerball in my collection. And so I decided to pick this one up when it came out with the holiday theme. And I'm very glad I did, because I quite enjoy this pen. I don't see myself getting into a collection, like my fountain pens. Maybe a few will do, but I really like it. It writes like a dream. It is so smooth. It comes with a black cartridge. It is unbelievably smooth. Guys, believe it or not, this is smoother than a couple of my fountain pens. It blows my mind. And it's a frickin' ballpoint, right? But you can get, depending on the angle you hold it at, line variation. Who would have ever thought that you could get line variation out of a flippin' rollerball? Now, it's going to require a little more effort than you would, with a fountain pen. But oh my good Christmas. I'm not going to swipe my finger because, well, this ink stains a lot worse than fountain pen ink, probably because fountain pen ink is more water-based than this, but it's so smooth. It does have a little bit of dry time in comparison to any other like ballpoint or anything like that. Like I said, this is a rollerball, so it is smoother than ballpoints, but oh my goodness, guys, this writes like a dream. My goodness. I have actually reached for this pen a couple times over my fountain pens. How the heck? Like, it just boggles my mind that I can literally do cursive with this pen just as well as I do any fountain pen. It is bananas. I love it. And I'm so glad that I got one. Like I said, I'm probably going to pick up one more. There's a stealth black regular version that looks so dope. And it is just, oh yeah, it's got my name on it. So that very quickly is the Retro 51 ballpoint pen. Guys, do I recommend this? Oh, heck yeah. This pen is great. It's relatively cheap. It's nice and handy to have a pen that isn't a fountain pen every once in a while. I've been using this to write like greeting cards a lot. When you get that really shiny paper that fountain pen just won't work on, this works like a dream and it does dry on it. So definitely recommend if you are looking for a non-fountain pen. But guys, that's about it for me today. Check out my Instagram page under the same name if you got it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.